About a couple months ago, I dropped a video about the slashing playmaker, the MORANT slashing playmaker build. As we all know, that would have been a great build this year, but how 2K has set up, you wouldn't be able to actually be able to shoot consistently on that build, because on that build, you will only have a 73-pointer. As me making a new build, a slasher build, I showed y'all boys with the LeBron James build. This is basically my new MORANT slash LeBron James build. You can make this build 6'3" all the way up to 6'7". It will still have the same abilities right now that I can at 6'5". So I put it right in the middle, the sweet spot. I'm used to having a taller player, so if you want to try a 6'3", you can, but oh my god, first play of the game, easy fast break. I'm liking that pass, Dig. I'm liking that pass. But in the races of Rookie of the Year between Zion and him, I was so surprised that they didn't try to finesse my man's MORANT. But doing stuff like this, you can't finesse him. You can't finesse MORANT when he doing stuff like this, taking my man to the hoop, windmill. Like, you just got windmill contact dunk. That's one thing for next gen I'm very excited about. Next gen, you will be able to get contact alley-oops. I've been asking for contact alley-oops so long, but the thing about it, if the paint defense is somewhat similar to this year for current gen, that is going to be too overpowered. I cannot lie to you guys. If you know about paint defense with alley-oops on this game are very OP. They're very overpowered. When it comes to throwing oops, it's very overpowered. But when you actually get cut off on this game, they won't let you throw them, like right here. He cut me off perfectly, but I think if I was a center, I would have actually dunked the ball. But the thing about it, when you catch an oops on this game, it's a high chance that you're going to catch that oop before somebody try to block you. You have to actually get cut off on this game. But we're talking about my man MORANT. If y'all don't know about this build, I dropped a build video called the LeBron James build. I dropped this literally about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, of me officially dropping the build. Of me having a build, I've been had the build since the game somewhat came out. When I first made my playmaking shot critter, but that's a green bean. That's a green bean. That's a green bean money team. Like, I ain't even cap to you. I have an 81 3-pointer and using my custom jump shot that I use for my play shot. I'm out here greening. I'm out here greening. You leaving me open. Come on, bro. You leaving me open. Do you not, like, come on, bro. Do you not know I have one of the best jump shots in the game? People keep asking me what jump shot I'm using the same jump shot that I drop. I don't drop jump shot videos almost every day. Like, I'm not one of those. If I can find me a jump shot, I'm gonna drop it for y'all boys. But if it's working, it's working. If I can find a better one, I'll find a better one and let y'all boys know. But hold on, look at the walk back. That's another green. Oh, that boy better step up. I know the name say slasher, but you gotta play me like a sharpshooter. Y'all might as well just let me rim run the whole game. You don't want to do that. That's one thing you don't want to do when it comes to one of these builds. This build can do about everything. It can dribble, it can shoot, it can play some decent defense, especially having a long arm. But with 2K actually lowering the ball control requirements to actually get pro dribbles on this game, having an 80 ball control now, it made a lot of builds on this game actually playable. There's a lot of builds on this game that can somewhat dribble now, even though you can still speed boost glitch with any build on the game. Literally any build on the game, you can speed boost glitch. As long as you have a decent amount of speed, you'll be able to speed boost glitch. You don't have to do nothing. It doesn't take any skill to really do that. But look, when it comes to this build, you got an 85 driving dunk. You can get up to an 86 if you want to, but an 85 driving dunk is what you want to get to have the elite contact dunks. You unlock almost every dunk in the game if you make this build a shooting guard. But with the 81 3-pointer to 83 3-pointer, you're somewhat close to the 86 threshold to knock down shots consistently, and you can also catch crazy oops like this. Even though next gen is a whole new game, a whole new build, a whole new dribble system, I'm telling you guys this now. If the defense is somewhat similar to this current gen, the game is going to be bad. It's going to, because nobody really likes playing this game because of the sliding with the modded controllers and with the speed boost glitch. And that's the main reason why people don't like playing this game. Plus the broken alley-oop animations, like I told y'all guys. If that's going to be a problem in next gen, they're going to have to patch that soon. And also, if they don't got ankle breaker working like he was supposed to at the beginning of the game, that's also going to be a problem for a lot of people, because they're going to end up making builds and they have to get their badges maxed all the way out. And then they'll be like, okay, even with playmaking takeover, you're not being able to break nobody ankles. You might be like, bro, what's the point of me making this build? But bro, even with this center sitting in the paint, I'm still getting into the hole. I'm gonna make sure I get to that hole. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting to that paint. I'm out here dunking like MORANT. I'm out here really about to jump over him Kevin Love style. But when it gets to this type of point, when I turn on my slash and takeover and people do this, I'ma try to dunk on him the first time, but once you stop me, I'm not about to keep going brain dead. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of them type of slashers. I know if you open, you open. I ain't about to keep forcing myself to go in the hole. I'm gonna take smart shots and move on to the next play, cause y'all ain't about to catch me lacking. Y'all ain't about to keep trying to block me in the paint, trying to get y'all TikTok clip. I'm good on that. But dig those the that was supposed to get blocked. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. That was supposed to be blocked. Knowing 2K, if it was me on the other hand, they would have ended up maybe somewhat letting me block that. But hold on, we on a fast break. I need you to do a spin back. Okay, Dig, spin back for the 3 for the game. It ain't bang. Come on, Dig. Come on, Dig. I know you haven't played the game in a minute. I know we barely been touching this game, but I need you to knock this shot down. Okay, then I ain't saying a full court shot, but I'm gonna end the game off with a green bean. I'm gonna get a little more into this build. With 17 points, and in the last game I scored 20 something. Bro, this build is looking amazing. I'm liking this build. It's a very somewhat consistent build if you know how to use it. This build somewhat reminds me of a BP type build with a mix with a two-way slashing playmaker type build, just with less defense. But if you look at my stats, these stats are just crazy. If a two-way slashing playmaker looked like this last year, this would have been a broken build. This would have been so broken last year if a two-way slashing playmaker looked like this. Bro, look at I have a 91 driving layup, an 85 driving dunk, I got an 81 3-pointer, 83 mid-range, 81 ball control, 81, like bro, it's just too much. And me having an 87 steal is crazy. But the badge count of me having 14, 15, 12, and 7, you can get better badge counts. But looking at my badges that I'm using, they're not that bad. Just what I'm getting so far, they're not that bad. Most of the time, based on if I'm playing a 2 or a 1, I mostly switch my clutch shooter or my corner specialist from Tyler scoring, even though I have only 7 defensive badges. That's the reason why my badge count is somewhat low for my slashing and somewhat lower for my playmaking. But if you end up going with 6 defensive badges and only 6 defensive badges, that's going to change. I'm telling you guys, it's going to change. You're going to end up having maybe 16 and maybe 14 playmaking. When it comes to actually messing around with this build, you have to take, oh my God, why he had to fall? Like, oh my, you stand up and it was a green? It was a green bean? It was a green, oh my God, bro. That's just sad. Just to think about it. You getting broke by a slasher and then he greens the 3? What do you mean? Oh my God, it's just so disrespectful. Just so disrespectful. That's why I like using this build, bro. It takes so much, I cannot lie. Even though slashing is so OP this year, it takes a lot of skill actually shooting on this build, but that's a crazy between the legs East Bay dunk. I need y'all guys to drop a like for me, because if y'all ever felt this pain before, almost everybody that played 2K, played Call of Duty, played Fortnite, they felt this pain. Y'all know when y'all get that analog drift or that right stick drift or the left stick drift, whatever you want to call it, y'all know it's pain. Y'all know when y'all try to aim or try to actually look at somebody, bro, that it ends up turning randomly. Like when I stand in the park, my controller literally turns on its own. I can go downstairs and go get a beverage, come back up here, it'd be still spinning. It's literally doing 360s. Like, bro, you couldn't tell out this whole gameplay that I had right stick drift or left stick drift. I even switched controllers, y'all didn't even know. Literally, one controller had right stick drift and the other controller had left stick drift. But also, I just want to thank you guys. We got to 52,000 subscribers. I appreciate it, but oh my God, that was for y'all. That dunk right there was for y'all. That nice little contact dunk that he jumped out of, that was for y'all. For getting me to 52,000, hopefully before next gen come out, I can get to 53 or 54K. I appreciate it if we actually get there. All it is literally you clicking the subscribe button, also putting all notifications on, liking the video, sharing the video, and also commenting and let me know when you're done with it. Like, bro, that's all it takes. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, put on post notifications. It be your man, ChaMoma. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming consistently on next gen. Also, follow me on TikTok at ChaMomaYT.